Yalecrest is a historic and picturesque neighborhood located in the eastern part of Salt Lake City, Utah. It features an assortment of tree-lined streets, historic homes, and proximity to amenities that have contributed to its reputation as one of the best places to live in the whole city. However, like any residential area, it presents both significant advantages and some challenges to its residents. So let's take a look at some of the pros and cons of living in Yalecrest, Salt Lake City. One of the pros of living in Yalecrest, Salt Lake City, obviously is going to be the historic charm and aesthetics of Yalecrest. It's well known for its historic homes, which come from the early 20th century, which ChrisWither.com notes. These homes, they display a variety of unique architectural styles. You have English Tudor, Spanish Revival, and Colonial Revival. And not only do these homes provide a sense of historic richness, but the well-maintained streets and landscapes add considerable charm and curb appeal to the neighborhood. The second thing is going to be a strong sense of community. Residents frequently mention Yalecrest's strong sense of community as one of the most significant advantages. With local community organizations like the Yalecrest Community Council, the neighborhood fosters engagement and support among residents, and you can find that on niche.com. They talk about that a lot. Regular community events, farmers markets, and neighborhood improvement initiatives amplify the spirit of unity. Another thing that people love about Yalecrest obviously is going to be the schools, the educational opportunities, the excellent schools. The educational environment in and around Yalecrest is pretty robust. The neighborhood is served by excellent schools like Bonneville Elementary School and Clayton Middle School, both of which receive high ratings from various school rating websites like greatschools.org and niche.com. Proximity to the University of Utah also makes it an appealing location for academics and professionals affiliated with higher education. Another thing that people love about living in the Yalecrest area is proximity to amenities and outdoor activities. One of the significant advantages of living in Yalecrest is its closeness to a diverse array of amenities and outdoor recreational opportunities. You've got Liberty Park, a historic public park, which provides ample space for jogging, picnicking, various outdoor activities. And then you also have the Bonneville Shoreline Trail, which people just love for hiking and biking. And it's also nearby, providing breathtaking views of Salt Lake. And you can find that all over the place. People just love Bonneville Shoreline Trail. Additional conveniences include easy access to shopping districts, restaurants, cultural institutions like the Natural History Museum of Utah. And another thing that I've read a lot about people loving for Yalecrest is the safety. Residents and statistical data often indicate that Yalecrest enjoys relatively low crime rates compared to other areas within Salt Lake City, and that's from bestplaces.net. This factor adds greatly to the neighborhood's appeal, especially for families and individuals looking for a secure living environment. Now, there are some cons to living in Yalecrest, obviously. One of those, you might guess, is going to be the high cost of living. One significant drawback of Yalecrest is its high cost of living because the property values in the neighborhood are notably higher than the Salt Lake City average. According to Zillow, the median home price in Yalecrest is considerably above the national average, which can make it unaffordable for many of the prospective buyers. And what I actually find in my own personal research is that it's about 20 to 40% higher than the average of Salt Lake if I'm going to the MLS. Additionally, higher property taxes attached to those highly valued homes can be more of a financial burden. Another thing that people don't particularly love about Yalecrest is that it has limited diversity. So while Yalecrest boasts a strong sense of community, it tends to lack the same level of demographic and cultural diversity found in other Salt Lake City neighborhoods, and that's according to niche.com. This limited diversity might pose some challenges for individuals or families looking for a cultural, heterogeneous environment. The next thing that people aren't super loving about Yalecrest is the aging infrastructure. Although the historic homes contribute to the neighborhood's charm, they can also present challenges in terms of maintenance and other modern conveniences. Older homes often require constant upkeep and sometimes expensive renovations to comply with modern standards. You have plumbing to electrical wiring to the hidden cost of maintaining a historic home can be substantial. The next thing that people don't love about living in Yalecrest is the traffic and parking limitations. Due to its residential design and sporadic commercial activity, navigating through Yalecrest can be a little bit tricky sometimes. Certain areas might experience slow-moving traffic during rush hour, and that has only gotten worse throughout the years. They have narrow streets in Yalecrest, and those are just commonly found in those older neighborhoods, and they can make street parking really kind of a pain, especially during peak times, and posing inconvenience to residents and then also the visitors who are trying to get through there or to there or park there too. And you can find that on Salt Lake City Transportation Division reports in spades. So Yalecrest in Salt Lake City presents a blend of history, community spirit, and amenities to make it an attractive place to live. It has beautiful historic homes and engaging community events that form the foundation of a supportive and aesthetically pleasing neighborhood. Nevertheless, prospective residents should also consider challenges like high property costs, lack of diversity, maintenance demands of aged homes, and potential traffic problems. By balancing these aspects thoughtfully, individuals can make a much more informed decision about whether Yalecrest aligns with their lifestyle and their priorities. If you've been thinking about finding a home in Yalecrest, reach out. I have loved hearing from you. We'll have a great time doing it. We'll find just the right place for you.